Good evening, Doctor. So we are from Group 3, and we are going to present about our e-Rubric system using our prototype. So first, let us introduce ourselves. My name is Raja Aidit.
My name is Sitiana Suha.
And my name is Yuan Qi.
And my name is Liu Kaixiang. Let's get started. Okay, firstly, this is our login interface for our users. Here you can key in your ID, for example, lecturer01 and password S3123. Okay, so once you press login, the system will determine whether you are lecturer or student. If you are lecturer, the system will redirect you to the lecturer interface, and if you are a student, the system will redirect you to the student interface. So you press login. Here's the main menu of lecturer. Here are all the functionality of our e-Rubric system provide, which are build e-Rubric, update e-Rubric, create assignment, create class, grading assignment, give feedback, and view student performance report. So the main function of this e-Rubric system is to build an e-Rubric so it's easier for the lecturer to grade the student's assignment. So once you click the e-Rubric button, here is the e-Rubric interface, and you can access the other functionality through the sidebar here. For example, update e-Rubric, create assignment, create class, grading assignment, give feedback, and also view student performance report. So you can go back to the main menu by clicking here. And also you can log out by clicking this button. So for this presentation, we are only providing a few functionality, which are the build e-Rubric, create assignment, and grading assignment. And for the student parts, we will perform another functionality.
Hi, I'm Yuan Qi. Now I'm going to show about how the lecturer build the e-Rubric. So we need to select the build e-Rubric button. After I click the build e-Rubric button, we will enter this page, create new rubric. Before we select the template, we need to select the subject and the term first. Like I select the subject as requirement engineering, and I select one of the term. Here is the template of the rubric. We can select either one of the template rubric to edit the content. Now I click the first template to enter the next page. Inside this page, we need to enter the subject of the e-Rubric, the term of the e-Rubric. Here is the content of the e-Rubric. We can either delete the content or we can edit the content, and we can click add feature button to add the new feature and the new feature description, and we can click save. If we want to change the template, we can simply click the back button and select again the rubric. Now I'm going to show how we create the new rubric. First, we need to enter the subject of the e-Rubric first, like project 4, and the term. After this, we can view the content of the e-Rubric. If we want to edit or delete it, we can just click the button. Like I want to edit the vocabulary content, I click the edit button, and I can just edit it. After edit, we can just simply click the save button. Then it will show us the message e-Rubric created successfully, and then we can just simply click the OK. Then it will return to this page. Now we can going to create another new rubric, and we can select other the rubric function, and we can also click the log out button to log out. Now I'm going to log out. That's all for me. Thank you.
My name is Raja Aidid, and I am going to explain on how the grading a student assignment function works in e-Rubric system. Here is the main menu. Okay, for my part, I will explain on the grading assignment. Okay, so here we can see the information. So the first information is the subject. Okay, we can choose different subject. Okay, so for example, a lecturer may teach one or more one or more subjects in a semester, and also the lecturer can make teachers different sections. Okay, so the title is the assignment list. So we have assignment 1, assignment 2, assignment 3, and also project 4. Okay, so for example here is the software engineering section 1, assignment 1. Okay, we have Muhammad Ali, Nicholson Johnny, and Ong Xiaoming. Okay, these are their matrix number, and these are their submission status. Okay, so for example, if we have different section, we have section 2, we have different students. Okay, we have Harry Quinn, Johnson Lee, and Melissa Sasa. These are their matrix number. These are their submission status. We can see here that Harry Quinn and Johnson Lee submitted their assignment 1, but Melissa Sasa does not submit their assignment 1. Okay, then, for example, we choose back to assignment section 1 to see the difference. Okay, let's see the assignment 2. Okay, so it still shows that all the students here in section 1, they all submitted their assignments. Okay, so now I'm going to show on how to grade a student assignment from here. Okay, so we click on view to view the student assignment. Okay, on the top here it will show the information. Okay, which section, which assignment, which student, and then here is submit 5 days 11 hours earlier, so we can know that the student submitted 5 days 11 hours earlier. Okay, so here is the rubric. Okay, we can maximize it. Okay, so we can see here the overview of this rubric, style of this rubric, vocabulary, and so on. Okay, so here is the student submission. Okay, we can read their submission here, and then we have this marking space. Okay, so based on the rubric here, the rubric description here, we can give grade accordingly. So for example, introduction of presenter, case for or problem, and background describe, agenda describe. Okay, so for example, if the student have a poor overview of this assignment, we can give the poor a marking. If it is satisfactory, we can give satisfactory, and if it is good and excellent, we can give excellent. Okay, it is same goes for style and vocab. Okay, for example, we just give satisfactory and poor. Okay, and then we can click on save, and then the assignment will be graded successfully. So we click OK. Then we can choose to do other student as we please. Okay, we can go to requirement engineering section 2, assignment 1, assignment 2, assignment 3, or even project 1. It is all depends to which is this the lecturer, which assignment and which class and which student that the lecturer want to grade. Oh, and also here I forgot to mention we have the deadline and the submission. This is how many submission per class. Okay, this is just the example of 3 students. Maybe for the class we have 40 students and 32 submitted and 8 more didn't submit. This prototype doesn't show the whole student name. And then the deadline is 30th of May 2020, so we can know, so the lecturer will have the information on when the deadline is set before. Okay, so I think that's all from me. Thank you.
I'm Kai Xiang, and now I'm going to present how the lecturer will perform the create assignment function. So here's the main menu. The lecturer will press on the create assignment, and here's the interface. The interface is relatively simple. So the lecturer will have to choose whatever subject you like to create the assignment for example, requirement engineering, and the section. Here are all the sections available. Let's say section 1, and the lecturer have to key in the title. So here I would like to say assignment 4, and lecturer can set a deadline. Let's say 20th of July of 2020, and also the time. So 11:59 p.m. Okay, for the accept submission form, the lecturer can pick whether when is the student are able to submit the assignment. For example, now, tomorrow, 1 hour later, or other. For other, the lecturer has to specify the time and the date. So let's say now in the remark. For example, remark can be form a group of 5 students and update the progress at Trello. So this remark will be anything the lecturer want to tell the students. And so here is it. So once the lecturer press the create button, the system will prompt a message which show the assignment has been created successfully. Okay, so the lecturer will press OK, and that's all for this functionality. The lecturer can then go to other functions or go back to the menu interface. Okay, thank you.
My name is Siti Anasuha and I will be showing you how students are able to view their assignment. First of all, student needs to enter their username and password in order to log in to the system. Once logged in, the student can go to view assignment, and on view assignment page, list of subjects are displayed. The submission status of respective assignments are also displayed. For assignment 2 of software engineering, the submission status is yes because the student has submitted their assignment. But for project 3 of system development, the status is no because the student has not yet submitted their assignment. So, in order to submit the assignment, the student needs to click add button and it will go to another page called add submission. On add submission page, students can choose which title, let's say project 1, and they can upload their file here. They are also able to comment, but this is optional. The student can just ignore it and then submit. Once submitted, a message will be displayed, assignment submitted successfully. as you can see, the submission status has changed from no to yes. Indicates that the project has been submitted. And then student can log out.